Caryn Chandler, the star of Little People, Big World, has long been the subject of rumors that she is a drama queen and wealth digger who is wrecking her husband Matt Roloff's life. The marriage of Matt and Amy Roloff was initially the subject of the long-running unscripted series, which follows the lives of the Roloff family. The pair did, however, eventually get divorced and form new relationships with other individuals. Amy married Chris Merrick following their divorce, while Matt just became engaged to Caryn. To make matters more complicated, Caryn had worked for the family for a long time before starting a relationship with her employer. Additionally, it's not clear if Matt and Amy were still married at the time he began his affair with Caryn. Little People, Big World documents the adventures of the Roloff family as they have changed throughout the years. Before they had a formal divorce, Matt and Amy's marriage had been difficult for many years. Thus, their breakup was considered as a good move for the family. Still, a lot of people conjectured that Matt had been cheating on Amy with Caryn for some time before he revealed he was dating her. Many people have referred to Caryn as a huge drama queen in connection to her relationship with Matt, and she has received a lot of backlash for it. Season 25 of Little People, Big World saw 62-year-old Matt beginning construction on his new dream house, giving 56-year-old Caryn considerable influence over the design. It seemed reasonable enough that she should be included in the decision-making process because she would soon become his wife and the house would be hers. Caryn used to advise on choices, but over time she took over as process lead for the design. Caryn has the last word even though Matt is the one who pays for everything, and this control has made her already enormous ego even bigger. Of the 4 children Matt and Amy had, only Matt Roloff, then 34, remained a regular cast member on Little People, Big World, and maintained a cordial relationship with both of his parents. When Zach made a bid to purchase the family farm and Matt abruptly withdrew it off the market, everything went haywire. Since then, the father and son have acknowledged how difficult their relationship has become. When Matt began dating Caryn, a longtime family employee, their problems got worse. Though she finally gave up trying, Caryn appeared interested in reuniting father and son. After Little People, Big World Season 25, Zach and Tori have officially announced that they would not be returning to the program. A few pictures of Caryn and a picture of the pair together were included in Matt's affectionate birthday message that he shared on Instagram in March 2023. "Happy birthday to the most gorgeous, nicest, and kind soul I've ever encountered," Matt writes in his caption. Caryn would have made a lot more effort to mend fences with Matt's family if she was truly as kind as Matt believes. Caryn asserts that she lacks the resources to resolve the issue, but she still has a lot of power over Matt. Caryn, who was married to Joseph Chandler for 20 years until their 2012 split, too experienced a difficult divorce, much like Matt. Caryn spent 10 years managing the farm before being elevated to Matt's assistant position and eventually to girlfriend status. Many people were surprised when Matt's kids and Little People, Big World supporters found out that he and his partner were dating. There are rumors that Caryn may have been Matt's aim from the beginning and that she is now destroying his life. Even while Zach was upset with his father for dating the longtime family employee, he eventually moved on. There was much conjecture over Caryn's potential involvement in Matt's real estate choice following the event in which Matt decided to withdraw the family farm from the market. Ever since, Matt has wavered in his decision to sell the land and has even put a chunk up for sale. Matt shared on Instagram in December 2022 a photo from his birthday party. "With immense gratitude, I want to thank everyone for the incredible support I've had over the last year," Matt said in his post. Since knowledge is said to be half the fight, Matt would be halfway to making better judgments in life if he realized that he made poor decisions. Matt revealed to his ex-wife Amy during a sit-down with Caryn on Little People, Big World Season 16, that he had written a will and chosen to leave everything to her. Amy had anticipated Matt leaving everything to their 4 kids, but she was taken aback because she had already remarried to Chris Merrick. It looked as though Matt was forcing his ex-wife to split up his inheritance later on, when he argued that it was just too difficult to give the farm to anybody else. Caryn said that leaving everything to Amy was her idea during a combined confessional with Matt. "For the first few years of your lives, your family labored and established this farm." Matt was informed by Chandler. "My arrival was later, and I never want to take anything away from the family, the folks who built it. I don't want it. the little ones. It seems like a highly self-serving declaration if it was the truth, and there's no reason to believe otherwise. As Matt made clear throughout the chat, Amy would only receive what she and Caryn don't sell off. This is vital to keep in mind. Later that year, Matt and Amy were married after meeting at a Little People of America convention in 1987. Matt and Amy announced their divorce in 2015, ending over 30 years of marriage and leaving them with 4 children, Zach among them. Though few people think that Matt and Caryn's relationship didn't start long before 2017, others have speculated that it could have started when Matt was still married to Amy. Matt and Caryn decided to make their relationship public in 2017. Although Amy has moved on and remarried Chris following her divorce from the Little People, Big World actors, it must ache to see the former family employee residing in the home where she raised her kids. Over the course of her more than 10 years with the Roloff family, Caryn advanced from her position as farm manager to assistant to Matt. Amy's curiosity about potential affairs between her ex-husband and his devoted aide prior to Amy and Matt's divorce would only be natural. Matt has made a lot of money for himself from the family farm and the 25 seasons of Little People, Big World, but he has a lot to lose. Financially speaking, Caryn has benefited greatly from the partnership, owning a new house in Arizona in addition to the one Matt is building in Oregon. Matt can't reach the upper bedroom in the Arizona property, which speaks something about Caryn's priorities. It is hoped that Matt would get Caryn to sign a prenuptial agreement so he can safeguard his legacy for his offspring and grandkids. Fans of Little People, Big World are constantly interested in learning more about the kids of Zach and Tori Roloff. Tori just provided an update on Lilah's health. Will she need more surgery in the future? Most fans of Little People, Big World typically equate little individuals with illnesses related to achondroplasia. In Lilah's instance, she is furthermore juggling other issues. Strabismus is one of the difficulties she has to deal with. When both eyes are not looking precisely in the same direction at the same moment, it is called strabismus. This can cause one eye to seem cross-eyed, or depending on the individual, one eye to look either inside or outward. Given that Lilah Roloff is in this situation, a lot of Little People Big World followers frequently inquire about her vision and how she is doing with it. Tori Roloff provided an update on Lilah's health in response to a recent Little People Big World fan inquiry concerning Lilah's eye condition. With Zach and Tori's departure from the family reality program, many fans are even more interested in the kids and their lives off camera. Regarding Lilah's strabismus, Tori Roloff stated that while it is still there, it has improved and is hardly perceptible when she wears her glasses. Fans of Little People Big World are aware that, even at the young age of several, Lilah Roloff has experience with surgery. Lilah underwent surgery to remove her tonsils back in May. They took this action as one of the steps to treat her sleep apnea. Tori Roloff said her daughter could need to have surgery again in the future. In particular, Tori stated that she will probably require surgery to correct her strabismus. But because she is an exceptional case, we are waiting as long as possible to see how much development happens in the hopes that she would only require one operation. With regard to how she handled her prior operation, Lilah has already demonstrated that she is a soldier. Fans adore her and wish her all the best as she develops further. Hopefully, Lilah will only require one operation to address this problem if everything proceeds as Tori recommends.